19 First Alert forecast, powered by Northeast Factory Direct. Great furniture, amazing prices.
All right, let's take a look outside. This is the CSU campus, downtown Cleveland, and you can see some of those clouds that are out there, but otherwise not looking too bad. We do have some of those gusty breezes. Those will settle down here once we head after sunset, and then really we're in the midst of and continuing a dry and warm stretch that's going to take us over the next several days ahead. If the past couple of days were too cool for you, today obviously different, and well, we're going to be back into the 80s before too long here. Coming up just a degree or two shy of that tomorrow. It's seasonable, though, for this time of year, and we'll see a lighter breeze. It'll start from the southwest and then taking on more of a lake breeze north to northeast as we get later in the afternoon, around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Another cool start. Temperatures will be in the low to mid 50s as kids are headed off to school, so not quite those 40s that we've seen recently, but nonetheless, I would still say some jacket weather out there. By 8 a.m., we're 59 degrees. We're warming up to the 70s for the afternoon, and you can see the lighter breeze, but that wind shift as we head throughout the day. Right now, winds have been the big story. These are the sustained speeds, generally out of the west to southwest, and at some cases, they've been close to, if not exceeding 20 miles per hour. A little bit lighter down south, but it's definitely a windy afternoon with gusts at times 25 to 30 miles per hour, and this can be expected over the next few hours through this afternoon. It's helping, though, to propel some warmer temperatures into our region. 77 right now in Cleveland and Mentor, 75 in Akron. We're at 76 in Sandusky as well as in Norwalk, and 74 from Mansfield over to Worcester and Canton. First Alert Doppler is and expected to stay quiet here. We do have a weak front that's moving through, but it's a dry front, at least for our area. Low pressure is producing some showers and storms across upstate New York, but locally here it's just the clouds that we're seeing. This front, though, really not going to affect our temperatures too much, just going to keep us fairly steady with those highs tomorrow. Will be similar to today, and then we really start the warming trend through the days ahead. So First Alert Future View keeping us dry, but there's those clouds moving through as we head through this evening, and then overnight. Tomorrow we start with temperatures low to mid 50s, maybe a few 40s in those most rural spots, but at least we're out of the deep 40s and even 30s that we saw a couple mornings ago. As we head through the afternoon tomorrow, a few clouds, but similar to today, temperatures warming upper 70s, perhaps getting to the lower 80s as you travel down I-77 to Canton and then Dover as well. And as we start your Wednesday morning, looking a little bit warmer, not quite as cool, mid to upper 50s for the most part. And then as we head into the afternoon, here come the 80s returning on your Wednesday afternoon. So for tonight, 55 degrees, the wind lessening to the southwest, 5 to 10 miles per hour. I'll call it a comfortable chill. Tomorrow, high temperatures just shy of 80 degrees for most areas, seasonable, and a light breeze shifting to the northeast, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Here's a look at our next 7 days. I don't have any rain still here over the next 7 days. That tropical system that looked like it would get close, it looks like it's going to stay too far west. Biggest thing is it will bring some more clouds for us Friday into the weekend, but temperatures hovering in those 80s, so a pretty easy forecast to remember. And we'll talk more about what the next few weeks are looking like with our First Alert calendar coming up here in just a bit.